Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. I'm here today to give you an update on the one and only VeChain. We're going to be breaking this down from a fundamental perspective because there's some news out in the VeChain space which I'm sure the vet army are really excited about. And if you are watching from the vet army, make sure you get in the comment section. I want to see you guys there to show your support for VeChain, and of course drop a little like if you want to see more VeChain updates. So VeChain is one of the leaders in the RWA space right now, the real world assets, basically bridging the gap between real world assets and cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. So they're at the forefront of that, and that is why they're doing so well right now. We know that they've got multiple partnerships in the space, UFC being one of them. They have got a very one of the most powerful blockchains in the space, layer 1 and EVM compatible, which means it is compatible across multiple chains, using the same code from a developer standpoint. So Ethereum, Solana, those sorts of chains. FTM, not quite FTM yet, but Sonic it will be. Low costs, it's fast, it's got life cycle, and it's actually very cheap to run. Not cheap to run, but efficient to run. Okay, so those are all the benefits about VeChain that we've got right now. Let's get into the news for VeChain, and then we're going to get to the price, and then we're going to be looking at the possibilities of VeChain actually getting to $10. Okay, which I'm sure a lot of you guys, especially in the vet army, want to see. Okay, so VeChain news: VeBetter unveils platform to reward sustainable actions through tokenization. Now, VeChain launched VeBetter, a platform designed to reward sustainable practices through tokenization, basically giving you guys a way to actually get rewarded for being sustainable, which is a very interesting concept for retail investors and retail people that are just trying to help the planet. Okay, so for example, charging an electric vehicle or minimizing energy use both have social impact, societal and economic value, and that is why VeBetter is essentially being created here to potentially reward you guys in VeChain tokens for being sustainable and helping the planet out. So it's a very interesting concept for them to come up with, and sort of bridging across to sort of the Web 2, the retail sort of space, the non-crypto guys. If you're saying you're going to be basically paid in VeChain to charge your electric vehicle now, they're going to be like, what? I can actually get a reward for charging my electric vehicle? Like, that's great. Like, it's actually rewarding people for being more sustainable. So it's one, it's a great thing for the planet, which is great. And two, it's actually a really good way to bridge in new users, especially into the VeChain ecosystem. Okay, which obviously it's very marketable and very easily adopted for people that are already doing this, looking for essentially a bigger incentive to do it. Okay, so putting solar panels on your roof of your house, for example, it's going to save you money in the long run, but the people that do it, they want to save more money in the short term. So if they can actually earn tokens for doing that as well, then they're going to actually sign up for this whole thing, right? So it's definitely a very good way to bridge people into the VeChain ecosystem. The world is rapidly shifting towards a sustainable future where individual actions create genuine value. These are words from VeChain over on X. Go check that out if you want to, guys. I'll leave the link in the description there. But basically, it's a very cool gimmick, and it's very good that they've done this. I think it's very good. A blockchain's low cost recording capabilities make it feasible to capture and store data on minor actions, like, for example, charging up your car. These actions could even include taking public transport or using renewable energy, okay, with minimal overhead, operational overhead. So yeah, there's quite a lot of things here and a lot of directions that this could go, but it's definitely going to be a leader in the real world asset space, just from a sustainability standpoint. And the governments and the blue chip companies, they love all this sustainability stuff. It's very good for their books and their profits. So it's very likely this thing is going to be adopted, okay, which obviously is going to give massive reach and massive marketing capabilities for VeChain in general. So very good news on that front for the price of VeChain. Just quickly before we go into a price prediction, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the partners here for VeChain. Obviously, we've got UFC. They've partnered up with UFC and have been with UFC for quite a while now, and they're actually all over the Octagon, and they're being advertised outside of the UFC Octagon as well. They're partnered up with all of these amazing fighters. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in terms of partnerships. You can see UFC. I did see BMW on here a minute ago. They've got GaVinci. they've got Dig, they've got known seafood, some Australian companies. So yeah, they're doing quite well in terms of real world asset adoption and partnerships just in general. So yeah, looking really, really strong there from an updated partnership standpoint. Now let's get into the chart and let's look at how much money we could be making just simply buying VeChain and holding it, or potentially even trading it. Okay, so let's look at this from a macro perspective to start off with. And last time we did a video on VeChain, if you want to go check that out, you can go to my channel, go to the videos section. But this was the buying area that we spoke about as the price was dipping down. These are the buying areas which, as I said, we spoke about, and we have done very well DCAing into this asset as it has been mooning to the upside and bouncing very, very nicely off this level. Yes, we did take quite a strong dip down to around 3 cents 8, but bounced back very quickly all the way back up to 54 cents. Currently trading at 5 cents 2, not 50, not 55, not 54 cents. Not yet anyway, but yeah, so I wanted to everyone to get involved with that buying section there. What I'm really looking out for now, guys, it's super simple. We're just going to bring up the moving averages because you can see here over on the daily, we have actually broken this, all major moving averages to the upside, the 55, the 7 SMA, the 21 SMA, and the price action channel closed above, tested below, and now we're seeing bullish momentum. So this right here is absolutely perfect. This is lovely for VeChain right now. We have actually just invalidated this lower high that we did set here. Well, not completely confirmed lower high, but it was trying to form. And we've actually invalidated that and come up and made a new high. So this is very bullish, bouncing off the 7 SMA as well. So it's very likely in the next few days, weeks, probably the next week or so, we will soar right the way up to 6.4, or maybe even the high of this, not the high of this run, because March was higher than that. But you can see up around 8 cents is definitely a very strong target. Oh no, March wasn't higher than that, my bad. So yeah, it's looking pretty good to see the height of this bull run to potentially get tested again. It's looking very, very strong from a charting perspective. The trend looks strong, the chart looks strong. We were pretty correct in this, so well done to everyone who did get involved. Now let's look at the real question. The real question that we're all asking ourselves as VeChain supporters: can VeChain get to $10? Okay, let's have a look and let's weigh this up together. So if we look at the previous run, we can look at the previous price for VeChain at the all-time high, which was up at around, I might get this slightly wrong, but yeah, it was up at around 23 cents for this asset, and that was at a market cap of around let's just have a look, $15 billion. Okay, so this is where a bit of mathematics and stuff comes into it. If VeChain is going to even get to $1, this asset needs to essentially 4x from the all-time high, because that means 23 times 4 would essentially be just under $1, and that's sort of what we're aiming for here. So that would mean that we have to essentially 4x the market cap of the previous all-time high. So that's a 4 times $15 billion. That will be a $60 billion market cap for this asset to hit $1. Okay? $60 billion market cap. If we look at the other assets in the cryptocurrency race right now, $60 billion market cap is just under Solana here. Okay, sorry, just above Dogecoin here, a little bit away from Solana, but still very, very achievable in my opinion, especially for a growing asset that has been around for multiple cycles like VeChain. Okay, so $1 completely achievable in my opinion for VeChain. Now let's look at $10. Now $10 would simply just be 10xing the $60 billion market cap for a $600 billion market cap, and that would bring the price from $1 to $10, probably slightly under, but roughly around that area. Okay, so $600 million valuation will put us way above Ethereum here, not quite a Bitcoin, but if you look at the projected capital that is meant to flow into the cryptocurrency industry over the next sort of 5 to 10 years, maybe not this cycle, but very, very likely the next cycle we will hit $10 for VeChain. Okay, I'm very, very certain of this. If VeChain carries on what it's doing and definitely continues with all the mass adoption and all these new innovations that they're doing with real world assets, and actually really focusing on the blockchain adoption side of things, and the fact that they are actually at the forefront of this and the forefront of the real world asset adoption movement here, it's it's very, very bullish. Okay, it's a very, very bullish thing for XRP to be doing, and that is why I would place them very, very high up in the cryptocurrency race. Because if you look at them right now, they're actually really quite low down in 37th place, around a $4 billion market cap. So there's a lot of money to be invested in this, but the way that these guys are scaling, the way that these guys are doing things, it is a lot of green flags in my opinion. So in answer to the question, yes, $10 for VeChain is very, very possible, but I don't think this cycle. I think next cycle. This cycle, I think we will definitely see $1, but I want to know your opinions in the comment section, guys. And if you guys are looking to trade VeChain, you can go over to BitUnex. It's a great exchange where I've actually organized and structured a deal with them. If you use my link, the Crypto Chester community link, you actually get a discount on fees when trading and purchasing assets. Okay, so go check that out. All the links are in the description, and there's a massive bonus of $5,500 as well to be taken advantage of. But yeah, that is gonna be it from me. That's gonna be it for VeChain. Let me know what you think of this video and VeChain in the comment section, and whether you think that $10 is achievable or you think it's completely outlandish. I would love to hear. If you enjoyed the video, drop a little like as well. It would help out the channel tremendously. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.